Huge Boiler win. I think it's almost an understatement. Arizona, previously undefeated, looking like the best team in the country. Now Purdue has a claim to that title. Ahmed Fareed, Jordan Cornette, Josh Pastner. We let you go first. You were the lone person at this desk to pick Purdue to win this game.
I didn't know if you guys would have the humility to point out the only guy who believed in this Purdue team was me at this desk. Not only did I say that, I said I thought they'd win and control this game. Enough about me. It's about this Purdue group. Why I love Purdue with this win today, Coach, is because they took body blows down the stretch, and they responded. They made adjustments. So much talk coming in was the rebounding kind of tilts to Arizona. You heard Coach Painter say it. Purdue won that battle. Bigger than all that, the Achilles heel. When people judge this Purdue team, they're going to ask about those guards, and they're going to say, who is Lawyer going to be in game-time moments? Who is Smith going to be? Those guys combined for 53 points. They were lights out. They were the difference. And when Purdue plays like that, they'll be number one next week. They should be. They're the best team in the country.
There's no doubt Purdue's the best team in the country. I mean, getting this win today, plus the other wins that they've had, they should be number one ranked team. They should jump Kansas and be the number one overall once the rankings come out early next week. That being said, a couple things with the game today. As you mentioned about the guard play, we focused so much on the bigs, but those two guards, and Smith and Lawyer, they 53 points, like as you mentioned, they were really good. They hit big open shots. And Arizona came into the game first in the country in rebounding margin. Yeah. And Purdue out-rebounded them. And here's another big stat. We talked about in the pregame about transition defense for Purdue. Arizona usually getting in the 20s and the 30s in fast break points. They're so good in transition. I thought for the most part, Purdue did really pretty good transition defensively, held Arizona to 17 fast break points under Arizona's average. They found a way to win. And they found a way to win when Arizona went to that zone, which Purdue struggled against. And
they got stuck in third gear for a while.
Good call by Tommy Lloyd to change the flow of the game. They struggled against the zone. They didn't get as many good shots. They weren't in the rhythm as much, but they found a way to have to fight through it, and that's a toughness thing to do that for Purdue to find a way to win.
And that was the moment that Coach is speaking of in this game where we all sat here and said, uh-oh. They were stuck at 63 for a while in this game. It was because of credit to Coach Lloyd and adjusting with that zone. But it felt like, okay, last year, this group loses that game. What they learned losing to a 16 seed in March last year, this is the growth. The wins they have already in this season, but the response in this game, that's why I believe this is the best team in the country, and I believe they're the team. It's early. But if you're telling me to pick a national champion, I believe in Purdue more than anybody in college basketball.
Well, Coach Painter did say it, that they've got to get better defensively. And for them to win at the level they want to win at, and their goal is to get to the Final Four and win all, they've got to be better defensively. That's going to be the big thing moving forward. When you look at something that Purdue's got to improve on, that's going to be on that side of the ball.
It's the coach's dream. You have a game where you beat number one. You did so many things well, and there are a few things you can still point to say, not so great.
Yeah, this is the difference between coach and a player.
Exactly.
Coach goes, they got to get better defensively. They're going to win the national championship. I love this team. I mean, that's where I'm at.
Coach is like, you're not as good as you think you are.